My name's Dave Gunn. I joined the committee in March of this year. My first memory of Trent Bridge would be Ian Botham's debut. And I remember missing his first ever wicket because I was reaching down for a sandwich first over after lunch. So that was a very important lesson learned. I wanted to join the committee because I wanted to be at the heart of the decision-making process. I wanted to be able to listen to and contribute to the arguments that I knew were taking place as the club tried to meet its challenges. And I wanted then to be able to take an informed position based on my own thoughts, but also trying to best represent the membership at large. I was also keen to try to see the workings of the committee more widely understood amongst the membership, and I thought the best place to do that was by being on the inside and trying to put forward those ideas. Have I been able to get involved at committee level in the way that I wanted to? And the answer is absolutely yes. The regular committee meetings are very open, it's collective decision making, and everyone is encouraged to speak up and talk about any issues that they have a particular interest in. It's hard to pick out particular moments, and I'm only 6 months in, and there's an awful lot to learn, about the running of a large club like this. But it's nice to be able to contribute to decisions, and in fact, interviews like this series are something I was quite keen on because it starts to show the membership who the committee are, what they do, and why they got involved, and maybe make us a little bit more accessible. So another aspect that I found attractive was rather than just being involved in the general committee meeting, each member is put on 2 or 3 subcommittees or working groups where you can get a little bit more involved. And as a new person, I've been put on a couple of those, and you do definitely spend more time and get more detailed in it. One of them was the independent nominations panel, who are actually running this election process at the moment, and that has a vital role in ensuring that we attract the right people with the right skills and the right level of enthusiasm to put themselves forward to perhaps join the committee. Alongside my role on the nomination panel, I've also been placed on the ground development working group, which does exactly what it says on the tin. And the major focus, as it has been in the recent years, is around possible future redevelopments of our historic pavilion. As I'm sure many members know, it's absolutely vital financially that the club maintains its test match status, and we have to make sure that we meet all the ECB's requirements, and that includes providing enough space in the pavilion, that space in total and space for specific uses, the way that it's augmented up. So I don't think it's any secret in amongst the membership we're having to look at what we can do about that. I'm pleased to see, having joined that group, that plans are quite well advanced, and I'm contributing to those as I see fit, as I start to understand what's being put forward. I have genuinely been impressed with the other members of the committee, the executives. They're all very good people working really hard. They're very welcoming. They want you to make a contribution. That's not to say they'll always agree with your thoughts, but everybody gets a chance to put that forward. I think the general expectation, though, is that you commit to it, you do things diligently, you respect confidentiality when that's appropriate, and you represent the club in the right way, as I'm sure all members will want to do anyway. So I've not found it onerous at all. I definitely recommend it. Would I recommend it to anybody? Absolutely. Yes, there's definitely a time commitment, which is quite hard to quantify because it goes up and down at different times of the year. I suppose it helps that I'm retired myself. But you do get a massive reward if you feel passionate about cricket and you feel passionate about Nottinghamshire in particular. So I think what I would say to anybody out there, if you want to find out more about what's involved, do get in touch with me or any other committee member, and we will be more than happy to explain what we've done in more detail. And you can then make an informed decision as to whether it might be the right thing for you. And if any of you do put yourself forward, very best of luck.